France has fallen. We are alone, and you are in here when you should be out there, with the others, muscling up for the job you've taken on. You're soldiers, whether you like it or not, and you must learn to carry yourselves as soldiers out there with your fellow men. May 24th, 1942. Sunday Mass at Lord Byron's old home. Military usually billet in castles of big shot since they are so spacious. At midnight, Jerry puts on a show outside our bedroom. Planes fly over the treetops, machine gunning and dropping bombs. I saw flashes of AA through the windows, but didn't get up, as many did. Blitzes are so common, you can't see them all. No hits, several runs, no hurts, and plenty of moves.
"10 p.m. Mass and Communion on eve of intended battle by special privilege. 100 went to Communion, including a few Protestants. I didn't know until they told me later. There was never a Mass, at least in our experience, comparable to that Mass on the bow of the ship with men standing amidst ropes, anchors, etc.
I have been caught in a few blitzes, so felt confident that the experience would help me to assist others. All wrote letters on the board ship to be mailed if we did not come back. Prayer to Drake, as he entered Cadiz in 1587, was given to all the colonial men. August 21st, 1942. Row upon row, ward after ward, of battle casualties. Only a few Essex men and Captain McRae among the wounded. Many dozens of others at the brigade at No. 1 Hospital at Horsham. I know you have to get some sleep, but I'll be quick. I just need to tell somebody. I need your help, Padre. I was in Dieppe, and you know how everyone is so goddamn mad about it all. And how we all feel so bad about our old gang getting killed or captured. I don't know how to say it, but I need your help to stop hating on these new guys. I'm not like you, Padre. I can't forget. I don't mean that you don't forget our guys, but you seem to be able to get over it. I don't think that I ever will, but I really hate these new guys. When they laugh, I feel as if they don't have the right to do so. And I have come so close to smashing some of their heads in. It's stupid, I know, but it's as if they don't give a shit about what happened to my platoon, or our whole damn regiment. Christ, Padre, I know I must sound like a crazy man, but I have to stop hating these bastards, or I'll kill some of them. It's been 2 months, and I can't even stand to look at them. I know you have talked about closing ranks, and accepting the new guys, and doing it for the sake of those who died, and honoring their memory, and all that. Oh, hell, Padre. I wish I'd died over there. I came over on the same boat as you, and now you are the only guy I really know. I think I know what you're going to say. But I will listen. Sorry to put you through all this. I don't know how you can stand to listen to all these guys. So many of us are damn near crazy. Padre, I don't know if I can get through all this. Let's go above the clouds and get to the setting of the RAF. Never so much was owed to so few by so many. Words by Churchill. Wing Commander Brown, age 22, one of the youngest, is equivalent to Lieutenant Colonel. This time, he gave me earphones as he described our height, position, etc. From 9,000 feet, he drove going 320 miles per hour, 400 of the maximum for a Beaufighter, to test his cannons and machine guns. These long-range fighters are amongst the fastest in the world. At 20 miles from the shore opposite Le Havre, we were enveloped totally by fog and rain. The most part of an hour was blind flying. Alone in the clouds, I thought of the courage in the RAF when rain became ice over enemy territory. I thought of genius, of a man who had invented all of the gadgets. Directions from the ground crew were ill-advised, and even though Bram was the son of a Cambridge person, he told him so. Coming out of a cloud, we saw the ground coming up to meet us 20 feet distant, so he says, on the side of a hill. He gave her the works. Up went the elevator into obscurity. He told the dumb bloke on the ground he would find his own way in. Christmas Day, 1943. Men say it was the most solemn Christmas in peace or war. All but half a dozen waited for the second Mass. The French choir glued them to their benches. March 9th, 1944. Gentlemen, the King. Scene: Old Roman Road, Bilhurst to London. King George V inspects 2nd Division. What a sight! Thousands of men, as far as the human eye can see, in both directions. Men line the roadside 6 deep on both sides. Ruins of German fortifications all around us. Talk to the French peasant lady who wore wooden shoes. She smiled, approval of our liberating Normandy. Some didn't. Not a house on Seaside Villa undamaged. 500 bombers attacked Germans 12 miles away at Caen. There was a sight. Saw 3 bombers crash and 5 men bail out. At midnight, we moved toward the front near Caen. July 18th, 1944. Lavigny. This holding area designed by Montgomery to be just that, to hold like a puppy to a root. In this town, a happy, smiling Lieutenant W.M. Patterson brought us Lieutenant Bud Lynch, saying to me, "Padre, look after Bud. He has been badly wounded." Bud, with a mangled arm, brought back prisoners. He often read the Mass in English for me. Bud said, "Rub my hand, Padre." But the circulation was failing, and he was jeeped to a field hospital, and his arm was amputated. July 24th, 1944. I remained with 21 FDS a few days and nights in the cave. Dampness in the cave has been here since William the Conqueror, soon after 1066, hewed out stone from the great cathedrals of England. 300 casualties came through in 9 hours during the fierce night battle. I helped the stretcher bearers carry them from the jeeps, buried several within. Many died from shrapnel fire. My name was printed on a little white cross, by error. Pallbearers ducked once but recovered from their balance. August 17th, 1944. Too busy making history to scribble about it for the rest of this memorable month. One midnight plunge brought 2nd Division clear of hills to open county. Let's cross the Seine, past hundreds of burned out tanks and vehicles on German retreat route. They dug in again at Elbeuf on the banks of the Seine, a cost weekly for both sides. Then we crossed the Seine in high gear. Spartan mothers in Greece once told their sons as they went to war, "Come home with your shields or upon them." At Godrich, I was called to officiate at the church. There was a solemn ceremony for 1,000 college boys who will never return. And some I had buried.